Hi everyone, this is Rana from Selldone, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to build a Printful store in Selldone. So let's get started. Now I start with explaining how to connect my store to my Printful account. In this process, the products made and designed inside Printful are added to my products list. So when a customer registers an order on my site, the fulfillment process is done in Selldone. Well, the first step is connecting the store I built in Selldone to my Printful account. For this, I go to the Channels tab, open the Connect tab and click on Connect New Services. Here you can see the list of the services that you can connect to. I choose Printful. If I want to test this service, I can enter only 5 products and packaging, which will place a limited number of products in my store. But if I want to import all the products and start selling, I select the Sync All option and click on Auto Connect to Printful. Then I enter the Printful page and there I select the name of the store and the account I created in Printful and click to confirm the access. After that, I go back to my store page in Selldone. Well, I did this before and you can see that my Printful account is connected. So I click on it and now I want to introduce different parts of this dashboard. I can see some general information about my Printful account in this section. For example, I can click on the Test Connection button and make sure that my store is connected to my Printful account. Plus, I can see its other useful information. For example, we can see that the total number of the products I designed in my Printful account is 7. At the bottom, you can see the status of the service. You can manually sync all products with Printful. Of course, this happens when you connect for the first time and Selldone automatically syncs the products. If you have added products in the Printful store but don't see them in Selldone, just press this button. For example, now I click on it and it begins to sync Printful with Selldone. In this part, you can also see that the products are received from Printful and the orders received by your store in Selldone are sent to Printful. There's another tab called Product. Here I can see the list of my products taken from my Printful account and added to Selldone. I click on it to enter the products page. The quantity of some Connect services is limited and determined by that service. But for Printful, only the numbers for the in-stock and out-of-stock matter. Therefore, the quantity is considered 0 or unlimited. Here you can see the product's prices and the public product link is visible here. You can also see the NPN code, which is the same as the one Printful defines for the products. Here are the variants of each of these products defined in the Printful account. Well, here is the list of orders. You can see the list for this Connect service, Printful, either here or on the order process page. In case there is an error, you can see it in logs. And now we get to the Setting tab where you can change the account connected to Printful. Each of these connections inside Connect OS in Selldone is called a bridge. Note that if you delete or change any of these bridges, all the projects synced with your previous Printful account will be removed from your projects list. However, they're not completely deleted and you can restore them later. Also, if you reconnect to your previous Printful account, those projects will return. Here you can set the status as enable or disable. If it is disabled, it will show your projects in the list of your store's products, but there will be no syncing to Printful. There is another useful option for Printful called auto-confirm orders. So here's how the process of confirming an order in Printful is done. You receive the order first, and then Selldone sends the order to Printful. Now you need to confirm the order in it. For that, log into your Printful account and confirm the order manually. Or you can do this on the order processing page, which I will tell you how later. Or suppose you have tested all the steps many times and everything is going correctly. Your customers can buy your products easily and there's no fraudulent user. In that case, you can activate auto-confirm so that your orders are automatically processed. Of course, orders only for online payments will be automatically confirmed. Well, I have now successfully connected my Printful account. You can see the list of Printful products which have been synced on the products page. See, there is a Printful logo next to it. Now I open one of these products. The product's information is visible here. And here you can see the list of variants available. There is other information such as tags and other stuff that are entered manually. You can also see the sales report here. The most crucial part is checking the pricing of your product here. Here's the amount of price that your customers pay for this product. Make sure to select the shipping as free and include the shipping fee in the main price. Shipping calculation is slow and complicated. While I have the option for calculating the shipping fees in my Printful account, I don't use it. The reason is that this calculation and APIs are constantly called, leading to poor results and bad user experience. So you can leave the shipping amount free and enter the purchase price here. Well, we're done with the settings and importing the products. Selldone automatically takes the information from Printful and fills in the product description and other required information. Now, after all these steps taken so far, there's one left for the setup process. That is defining the shipping and delivery service in your store. For this, I enter the Logistic tab. First, I should select the warehouse. You can select a place for the delivery location, which can be your office or warehouse. Of course, for Printful, the place where the project is sent from is unknown to us. That's why Selldone does not calculate the shipping cost. But if there are items that you sell directly and you can calculate the shipping fee, you can add your main warehouse here. Of course, this is optional if you only sell Printful products. Now I enter the Shipping tab to add my shipping service. Adding one shipping service is enough if you sell only Printful products. Of course, there are not lots of options here since I have already added most of them. Then I select the shipping fee as free. So I enter the settings section and then specify the packaging information such as its size and what areas it covers. As I said before, if you're selling only Printful products, these fulfillments are completely done by Printful itself. There are also some other settings here. Now I select the shipping fee as free. For example, for the amount of $100 and above, the shipping fee is 0. So I choose this option. Of course, you can enter a certain shipping fee here and receive a fixed amount from your customers. I should mention that the shipping service is optional. And if you do not define any shipping service, the shipping cost will not be calculated. But the rest of the purchase process is done for the customer. Well, I created this order and specified the shipping service. Now I want to enter my store and place an order for Printful products as well. Well, this is my store, and you can see that the Printful items are here. Now I choose one of them and also its variant. For example, I choose this one. And I will add it to the cart. When selling Printful products, it's best to ask the user to become a member of the store. For this, I can choose the entry methods in the settings and in the flow section. Here I select the checkout flow. The best option for selling Printful products is on checkout or ASAP. That is when the users click on the Add to Cart, they are asked to register and become a member. If I choose on checkout, the users will be asked to become a member when they want to do a checkout or payment for the product. There's also the guest shopping option, which is not good for Printful products, as Printful requires some information such as email from the users. In order to prevent fraud and unreal orders, it is better to ask the users to become a member. Now I go back to my order registration page. Here I can choose 3 of these items and add them to the cart. Well, to show you the complete fulfillment process in Selldone, I added another item. This one is not in Printful, but the product I sell in my store. I also add the coupon I defined before. As a buyer, I can add the receiving address here. Since I defined shipping pickup as a seller too, I can add the pickup option here. These are the addresses I specified in my shipping pickup, but now I want to receive a product. Well, I chose an address. Now I click the Pay Now option. I have added various options to my store here. But here, Stripe is one of the best payment services. I select it and enter my card information. Now I hit the Pay button. Well, as you can see, I did the payment process and this is the final page that I see as a buyer. These are the steps for processing my order. Well, I go back to my sellers panel to the management section of my store, and in the orders tab, I can see the order that was registered a minute ago. Here you can see the purchase code and the name of the buyer. And also you can see this order was made through a Connect service, meaning that one of the fulfillments is done by Connect service, by which I mean Printful. Because one of the order items was project that I had designed in Printful. Payment amount, payment status, shipping status, and also where the customer receives the product all are displayed to you. If I take the cursor in the last option of the fulfillment process, I can see the complete information of the receiver. Well, I open this order to show the fulfillment steps. You can see the payment information here and if the payment has been successful or not. You can also see the receipt in Stripe as well as the discounts applied to it. Here you can see one step of the fulfillment at which we are now. When you connect the Printful account to your store, there are 2 fulfillment processes for every order. One is done in Printful and the other one in Selldone. Even if you don't sell any products directly inside Selldone and all the products are in Printful, an operator must confirm these fulfillment steps manually. This shows the buyer what stage the order is at. For example, if I confirm the order now, the user can see that the order has moved one step forward. This is my page as a buyer, and you can see that the fulfillment has gone one step further. But here, the fulfillment is done inside Printful as well. As I said, when an order is registered, Selldone sends the order to Printful. Therefore, I will see this order in Printful if I go to my panel. I can confirm the order in the Printful panel or here. However, if I enable auto-confirm option, there is no need for this. In that case, the orders will be sent and automatically confirmed, and Printful will send the product to the buyer. Now, if I want to confirm it manually, I can click here on Confirm Manually option. Also, for canceling the order or updating its status, I can use these options. I can also change the shipping address in this panel. So if the user changes the shipping address, I can update it here. As you can see, the changes in this fulfillment in Printful do not affect the fulfillment steps of the main product. That's because many of them are not for us to control. But still, we can use the information. For example, for shipping, we can update the information received from Printful. Well, I have an item here that does not belong to Printful. You see? This has a separate fulfillment process which I myself need to take care of. Here, for example, I do the order packaging and send it. And now I'm going to see that this order has been updated. If I enable the auto-confirm option for the order that belongs to Printful, the system will send the order to it and confirm it. Then Printful will deliver that product. Make sure that you have already paid for your Printful account's credits. So there is no need for you to go back and do all these steps for the order. Everything is done automatically. So if you have a fan page and sell Printful products to your fans, you can skip clicking on these buttons here and go through the confirmation process. Everything will be done automatically. But if you have an operator that can manually check these items with Printful and carry out these steps, it will greatly help your business. The reason is that you can get to know what is happening in your store and the customers can be properly informed about the fulfillment process. Here you can see the complete fulfillment process. Also, I can see the timeline of what happened here. Well, when all these things are done, my store is now ready to sell products designed in Printful. Be sure to make several orders on a trial basis and be sure that the whole process goes correctly. Finally, at these places, you can ask and find answers to your questions. Subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos.